Once upon a time, a pair of birds were looking to build a nest as the days of rainy season were approaching. These pair of birds were searching for a big tree on which they can build the nest. While flying through the forest, they saw a big and old tree on the banks of a river. These pair of birds thought that this tree can become their shelter and can build their nest on the tree. Then the birds approached the tree and asked like this, "O tree, we are searching for a tree on which we can build our nest as rainy season is approaching." Then by listening to the words of the birds, the tree said, "No, I will not give even a branch of me for you to build a nest." Saying so, the tree refused to give the shelter to those birds. Then the birds, before leaving, said to the tree, "You are so arrogant. You have so much of ego. This ego will one day become reason for your breakdown." By saying so, without listening the tree's words, the birds fled away. They started to search a tree which may give shelter to them. As they were flying through another forest, they saw a tree on which they can build a nest suitable for them to live. Then the two birds reached the tree and asked the tree's permission for building a nest on a branch of the tree. The tree happily agreed. Then the birds built a nest on the branch of the tree and started living happily. After some days, rainy season arrived. One day it rained heavily, and the tree that refused the birds to build a nest on its branch collapsed and fell down into the river because of heavy winds and thunderstorms. But the two birds were safe in their nest even after such heavy rain. The next day, the two birds flew in search of some food for them. When the birds were flying over the river, they saw the tree that denied to give shelter collapsed and fell down into the river. Then both the birds approached the tree and started speaking to the tree. "O old tree, we already said the other day that you will fall down one day because of your ego and selfishness. This is the result of your ego." Then that old tree replied, "You did not understand me properly. I knew that I am becoming old, and I expected that I will definitely break and collapse in this coming rainy season, because all my roots became weak and my branches were about to break down. This is the reason why I refused you to build a nest on me. If you had built a nest on one of my branches, you too would have died along with me. This is the actual reason why I denied to build a nest on me. But I didn't do it with my ego and selfishness, but I did all this because at least you will be safe if you don't live in a nest on me." Then after listening to the tree, the two birds felt very sorry for their words, and the birds said to the tree like this, "We did not know that your roots were weak, and because of this reason you refused us. We are really very sorry for our behavior and also for our words." The two birds apologized for their behavior and went away in search of their food. Friends, sometimes we may face rejection from our own friends and our family. Then we think after their denial that they are very arrogant and selfish, and because of their selfishness, they are rejecting us. But we don't think that they may be rejecting us for our own good in some way or another. If someone denies, think that it is for our own good they are rejecting. But don't take that denial to your heart and feel sorry or angry for that. We will be leaving our happiness if we go on thinking about that rejection. Take the things positively. If you take the denial in a positive way, you will be the happiest person. You do not feel bad for their behavior. You can lead a happy life by ignoring the denial of others. So, be good and happy always. Thank you for watching, friends. If you liked my video, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon below